We now welcome UHD faculty and platform party. As you are able, please stand for their procession.
President Blanchard, the candidates and the faculty are assembled. We may now proceed with our Fall 2025 commencement exercises.
Thank you so much, Grand Marshal Tawari. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Lauren Blanchard, President of the University of Houston Downtown, and it is my privilege to welcome all of you to our Fall 2025 Commencement Ceremony. To those of you in the overflow room or joining us online, I would like to welcome you as well. Thank you for coming today to support our graduates. At this time, I ask that everyone please remain standing for the national anthem performed by Jacqueline Bravo of the UHD Concert Chorale under the direction of Eddie Gates. Jacqueline.
Please be seated. Thank you so much, Jacqueline, for that beautiful rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. I am Dr. Deborah Bordelon, and I serve as the Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, and I am so pleased to welcome you all here today. At this time, I would like to introduce the members of our platform party. I request that each individual stand as your name is called and remain standing until I have introduced all the members of that particular group. We are so pleased to have our guest commencement speaker, the Honorable Leslie Briones, here with us today. Representing our University of Houston Board of Regents, the Honorable Adrian Caravas. A very special commencement guest, Dr. Helen Brewer, President of the College of the Mainland. Speaking on behalf of students, Ms. Elsie Flores and Ms. Daisy Flores, both graduates of UHD's College of Public Service. In attendance this afternoon are our college deans. I'm very pleased to introduce the Dean of the College of Public Service, Dr. Ricardo Osorio, and Dean of the Marilyn Davies College of Business, Dr. Jonathan Davis. Our Grand Marshal today is Dr. Ashwini Tiwari, and our Associate Grand Marshal is Dr. Arpita Shroff. I now recognize our executive leadership. Vice President for Advancement and University Relations, Mr. Jay Zambrano. Vice President for Student Success and Student Life, Dr. Dan Maxwell. Vice President for Enrollment Management, Dr. Long Nguyen. Vice President for Human Resources, Ms. Carol Cleary. And Vice President of Administration and Finance, Ms. Kim Thomas. Leadership of the university's shared governance constituents are also present. Staff Council President, Mr. Adrian Bermudez. Student Government Association President, Mr. Maximiliano Perez. Graduate and Professional Student Association President, Mr. Derek Small. And Faculty Council Presiding Officer, Dr. Paul Mandel. Please give them a round of applause. The two faculty members selected to announce the names of our candidates for graduation are Dr. Tim Radel from the College of Sciences and Technology and Dr. Susan Henney from the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. Thank you both. Each of our university colleges has nominated outstanding faculty members to serve as our commencement marshals. These marshals represent all of the dedicated faculty members here at the University of Houston downtown. Will our college commencement marshals please rise and remain standing? Indeed, our graduates worked hard to reach this moment, but the support of our faculty and staff helped them succeed in the classroom and ultimately in our community. Faculty and staff in attendance, please stand and remain standing. Graduates, our professors have mentored many of you, and our staff members, our advisors, admissions counselors, financial aid team, and so many others have helped you along your academic journey. Please join me in giving our faculty and staff a hearty round of applause for supporting you and optimizing your success. Faculty and staff, you may be seated. It is now my sincere pleasure to introduce to you the Honorable Adrian Caravas, our student regent, who will deliver greetings on behalf of the University of Houston system. Regent Caravas.
Good afternoon, graduates, faculty and staff, friends and family. I'm Adrian Caravas, and it is my honor to bring you greetings on behalf of the entire UH System Board of Regents and to congratulate you on this special day. As student regent, I represent the 75,000 plus students across our three universities, University of Houston, University of Houston Clear Lake, and of course, University of Houston downtown. And it is my honor to represent you, especially on an occasion like this. I'm currently pursuing a graduate degree at UH Clear Lake, but I received my bachelor's degree from UH just a few years ago, so I know how exciting it feels to be here today. Because today is the culmination of your ambition, perseverance, and ability to make wise decisions, such as holding on to your dreams when you could have let go. For some, today is a historic day not only for you, but also for your entire family. Remember to thank them as well as the friends, faculty, and staff who supported you. We don't get to this point on our own. Remember, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Going together is what brought you to this stage, and it's what will carry you forward. Because success doesn't happen in isolation. It takes community and connection to reach your goals. So we encourage you to build relationships, not just networks in your life, and be curious in your career. Go above and beyond and look for connection in everyday moments. Say good morning, ask how someone's project went, meet a coworker for lunch or coffee. These simple acts built relationships that helped me grow and open more doors than emailing a resume ever did. And of course, stay connected to your university community by joining the Alumni Association. Today, you join a powerful community of fellow leaders, innovators, and game changers. You are now part of that legacy. As you leave here today, carry forward the connections that shaped you and keep building new ones that will propel you. Because with a strong community behind you, there is no limit to how far you can go. So again, on behalf of the UH System Board of Regents, congratulations to the class of 2025.
Regent Caravas, thank you so much for your presence here today and for your inspiring remarks. I am now very pleased to introduce our student speakers, Daisy and Elsie Flores, both graduating with Bachelor of Arts degrees from our Department of Urban Education in the College of Public Service. Daisy and Elsie, please proceed to the podium.
Good afternoon, Regents, President Blanchard, Provost Bordelon, distinguished faculty, our families, our friends, and fellow Gators. Today, it is a true honor for us to represent the College of Public Service and the class of 2025.
My journey at UHD didn't start easily. I went from dropping out of high school to standing in front of all of you with my sister beside me. But school was always a struggle for me, but something I've learned along the way is that once I set my mind to something, nothing will stop me. A friend who was a 5th grade teacher and a UHD alum told me about this program and helped me get enrolled, and that's how my journey here at UHD began.
My story is a little different. I came to UHD with a Bachelor's of Science in Culinary Management. One day, Elsie shared how excited she was about becoming a teacher. I also kept hearing our friend and Elsie talk about the need for bilingual teachers. I thought, this is something I could do. Thankfully, my degree allowed me to enter the program right where she was. And just like that, we began this path together. Same classes, same assignments, same roller coaster of ups and downs. I truly believe we were meant to do this together.
Throughout our time here, we've served as president and vice president of BESO, Be a Teacher Club Northwest, and Northwest Gators. We helped our members by hosting study sessions, sharing resources, volunteering in our community, but our greatest accomplishment has been the relationships we built with our classmates and our cohort.
To our cohort, we loved spending time with you, learning from you, and watching you grow into incredible educators. We are so proud of each of you and truly honored to call you family. Together, we've accomplished so much, but the best part is we did it side by side with a cohort that became our support system, our motivation, and our community.
We want to thank our professors for believing in us and pushing us to grow, our friends for walking this path with us, to our mentor teachers, Ms. De Leon, Ms. Ariola, and Ms. Oviedo, and to all our students at post-elementary, thank you for shaping us into the educators we are becoming.
To our mom, Mami, gracias por todo lo que hace por nosotras, por apoyar nuestros sueños y por siempre recordarnos que Dios está con nosotros, guiando y protegiendo nuestros pasos.
Somos quienes somos gracias a usted.
La queremos mucho.
To our family. To our family, our dad, our brothers, our sister-in-law, our nephews, and all our friends here with us today, thank you for supporting us and loving us and walking this journey with us. We love you so much.
And to all our fellow graduates here today, our journey hasn't been easy, but we've shown incredible resilience. As Eleanor Roosevelt said, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. There is no limit to what you can accomplish. May you continue to rise, grow, and create the future you once only imagined.
Congratulations to the class of 2025.
Thank you, Daisy. Thank you, Elsie. What a dynamic sisterhood, huh? Congratulations to both of you. Greetings to the Fall 2025 graduating class and all family and friends gathered today to celebrate this special occasion. Today marks the 79th ceremony of the University of Houston downtown. And on this day, we will confer degrees to more than 2,000 graduates. What a momentous day of celebration it is. And now it's my distinct pleasure to introduce our guest commencement speaker, the Honorable Leslie Briones, Harris County Commissioner, Precinct 4. Commissioner Briones was raised on the U.S.-Mexico border in Laredo. Her parents, who were both teachers, instilled in her the values of hard work and service, which inspired her to follow in their footsteps. She pursued her bachelor's degree at Harvard University, and upon completion returned home to teach in underserved public schools. As an educator, she witnessed a myriad of challenges that motivated her to become an even stronger advocate for systemic change. With that goal in mind, Commissioner Briones went on to pursue a law degree at Yale University. After earning her Juris Doctor degree, Ms. Briones joined the law firm Vincent & Elkins here in Houston and quickly fell in love with the energy and possibility of our great city of Houston. She went on to serve as General Counsel and Chief Operating Officer of the Laura and John Arnold Foundation, and later entered public service as Judge of Harris County Civil Court at Law Number 4. During her tenure as judge, Commissioner Briones earned the highest ratings in the 2019 and 2020 Houston Bar Association judicial polls. And in 2022, she became the very first woman to ever lead Harris County Precinct 4 and the first mother elected in her own right to Commissioner's Court. Commissioner Briones has delivered real results, securing hundreds of millions of dollars for infrastructure, investing in public safety and flood mitigation, creating jobs, and expanding health access. We are so honored to have such an accomplished leader and local public figure and servant addressing our graduates today. So please, join me in welcoming Commissioner Leslie Briones to the podium to deliver our commencement address.
Good afternoon, class of 2025. Thank you so much to President Blanchard, to all of the distinguished guests, faculty, staff of UHD. Thank you for what you do to make our community a better place. Can we please give it up for all of your professors and leadership of UHD? Can we please give it up to Elsie and Daisy? What a dynamic duo of sisters, esas hermanas increíble. Y la mamá aquí, con tanto orgullo, felicidades. I am incredibly honored to be here today alongside you, and I congratulate you with every fiber in my body. I hope you are taking this moment in. Today is a day you will always remember. I ask you to look around for just a second. Take it in. Each of you is a dream come true for you, your families, your communities. Each of you is a dream come true, and each of you is a representation of the American dream. Could you please raise your hand if you're the first in your family to graduate from college? Woo! Amazing, congratulations. Would you please raise your hand if you are a parent? Woo! We are celebrating you and your children and your grandchildren. Would you please raise your hand if you worked one job while you were enrolled at UHD? Congratulations. Would you please raise your hand if you worked 2 or more jobs while you were at UHD? And would you please raise your hand if your family and friends supported you on this journey to get where you are today? Class of 2025, could you please give a Texas-sized thanks to all of your family and friends here today who we celebrate as well. Thank you for your support. So you are testament to the American dream. And your story resonates deeply with me as a little girl who grew up on the US-Mexico border, one of the many gateways of the American dream. My parents were educators, and they always told me that education is the great equalizer. And I believe that deeply. Think about all of the sacrifices you and your family had to make, all the struggles that you endured to get to where you are right now, at this moment, at this graduation. You represent the best of the promise of this country. I'm the mom of 3 little girls, and I'm so proud to represent you here in Harris County, where I believe Houston-Harris County is the best and the future of Texas and the future of the United States. My team and I, we often talk about heart, hustle, and higher standards. And very briefly, I'm going to share some advice with the heart, hustle, and higher standards that I hope we can challenge each other and challenge ourselves to live into, because the future of our country is you. Heart. Each of you knows what lights your fire. Each of you knows your passion. Embrace it. Don't live someone else's life. Don't do what you think society or someone else expects of you. Do what your heart calls of you. Do what your passion drives you towards. Because there, in that place of full heart, you will be able to be your full, authentic self and deliver for our community in a way that will best serve you, your family, and our community. Heart, love yourself. Take time for self-care. Love your family. They are the ones that will be there for you through thick and thin. Love your friends who show up for you. Love your partners and spouses. We are who we are because of the love that surrounds us, and let us use that love and light to magnify and to multiply that heart and have a heart for community. Think of everybody who has taken a chance on you, and with all the passion and heart in you, we need to pay it forward. Hustle. You have a grit, the ganas, the persistence, the tenacity. Many of you are first-generation students. That grit will be one of your many superpowers. I speak to many students, and many of them ask me, Leslie, you know, I wrestle with imposter syndrome. I don't know if I should be in these spaces. You were made for these spaces. That you are made for them. You are worthy, and you should be leading these spaces, because it is that persistence that our community and country need now more than ever. It is that hustle coupled with your heart that our community and country need more than ever. Stay hungry. Keep the hustle. When I used to be a teacher, I remember my students saw graduation as an end. It is a beginning of another chapter where you can leverage those skills and that knowledge to do more, to give more, to serve more. Keep the hustle. Stay hungry. Higher standards. Heart hustle, higher standards. Again, because of your perspective, because of what you have lived through, you have a higher standard of gratitude, of perspective, of appreciation. Use that as a superpower as you continue to lead in our community. Heart, hustle, and higher standards. Our country is at a crossroads. When my little girls ask me what's happening, I often struggle to answer. And I remain hopeful, because from the depths of my heart, students like us represent the best of this country. Students like you, students like us, are what this country is built on. That if you work hard enough, if you dream big enough, if you want to serve, that we can make the United States of America a better place to be. I ask you, I challenge you, as you lead, as graduates of UHD, as you lead, please help shape our nation with your heart, hustle, and higher standards. Please shape our nation with your grit, persistence, and perseverance. Please shape our country in a way that the way the American dream worked for you, you help open the doors and make it work for others. Let us pay it forward. You represent the best of Houston. You represent the best of Harris County. You represent the best of Texas, and you represent the best of the United States of America. Congratulations, class of 2025. I am deeply honored. I am deeply inspired. You are our future. The future is now. May God bless you. May God bless your families. May God bless Houston, Harris County. And may God bless the class of 2025 and the United States of America. ¡Felicidades!
Commissioner Briones, I think that it's we who are inspired. Thank you so much for your wise counsel to our graduates. Graduates, I am just overwhelmed with pride to see all of you dressed in your academic regalia with smiles on your faces. This afternoon is as much about remembering your journey as it is about celebrating your success. Class of 2025, today, I want you to know that we see you. We see the many challenges you've overcome to reach this milestone. We see the many ways that you gave back to UHD and to your communities, even while navigating rigorous coursework. We see your vision, we see your drive, and we appreciate the opportunity to walk with you through your journey. So we compiled a special video in recognition of the perseverance and selfless tenacity that characterizes UHD's class of 2025. Join me in taking a look at the video.
To graduate from the University of Houston downtown means you're driven. You didn't and won't let anything stand in your way.
Hello, my name is Leonette Chacon Garrido. I'm graduating with a Bachelor's of Science degree in Biology from the College of Sciences and Technology.
My name is Amar Ansari, and I'm graduating with a psychology degree from the College of Humanities and Social Sciences.
Hello, my name is Jacqueline Martinez, and I'm graduating with a bachelor's degree in criminal justice and a minor in psychology from the College of Public Service.
My name is Eduardo Gonzalez. I'm graduating with an MBA from the Marilyn Davies College of Business.
Hello, my name is Evening Hackett. I'm graduating with a bachelor's degree in psychology from the College of Humanities and Social Sciences.
I am Mike Guajardo. I'm graduating with a master's degree in strategic communication from the College of Humanities and Social Sciences.
It hasn't been an easy road for many of our graduates.
I have a younger brother, Hassan, with special needs, who inspires much of my work and purpose.
I've spent a good part of my life in foster care.
I did not receive financial aid until the fall of 2024, and throughout my academic journey, I supported myself without external assistance. I purchased my own vehicle, maintained my own apartment, and managed the demands of college life without the traditional support systems many students rely on.
My story is a non-traditional one. After being laid off from a job I had for 15 years, I found myself lost, depressed, and unsure of how to navigate a new world of job searching. I had hit rock bottom.
Balancing classes, work, family duties, and life in general was hard.
I founded the Malaika Foundation, a nonprofit organization serving individuals with disabilities. I also work in hospital administration at East Houston Medical Center.
Being able to succeed in my classes and go home and clean and cook and take care of my siblings and then work and do things for my organizations, it's a lot.
There were moments where I felt stretched too thin, but I reminded myself why I started: to make my parents proud and to use my education to serve others.
There were moments when I almost talked myself out of trying. One day, while switching channels, I stumbled upon First Lady Michelle Obama's final speech at the White House. I will never forget the line that reignited my drive to return to college. She said, "And when you encounter obstacles..."
Because I guarantee you, you will. Be focused. Be determined. Be hopeful. Be empowered. Empower yourselves with a good education. Then get out there and use that education to build a country
worthy of your boundless promise. In that moment, it felt as if she was speaking directly to me. The very next day, I met with a counselor, gathered my transcripts, and began the process of enrolling into college.
But quite a few graduates not only succeeded, they shined.
Only 3% of foster kids actually graduate college, and I will be among that 3%.
I've been awarded Tutor of the Month, I've received the Student Lead Award and Academic Achievement Award, and I've also been on the Dean's List.
I'm proud to be the first student to earn a college degree through Univision's Tu Futuro Scholarship Program. I received a full ride scholarship to UHD because of Tu Futuro. Now I'm graduating with a degree in chemistry. Thank you, UHD and Univision.
And giving back is their new priority.
Personally, I want to continue mentoring students, giving back to my community, and helping open doors for future Latino leaders.
I've always tried to bridge worlds, from healthcare to humanitarian work, from business to philosophy, and bring them together to create real systemic change.
Ultimately, I want to open a nonprofit with my sister, teaching adolescents within the foster care system important financial and basic life skills to better prepare them for being on their own.
While the road to graduation wasn't always smooth, the dreams of our graduates for after commencement are outstanding.
Long term, I aspire to become a prosecutor with the Harris County District Attorney's Office. That's where I can continue serving my community and advocating for justice.
My goal is to bridge medicine, administration, and global humanitarian work, using both policy and empathy to transform care for people with disabilities.
Professionally, I plan to pursue a career within the finance and risk management field.
I want to focus on becoming a better communicator and citizen for my community and for those around me.
I want to let foster kids know that they can succeed, and I can do that by being an example.
And they'll tell you why it was important to graduate from UHD in the first place.
I chose UHD because of its diversity, strong business program, and the opportunity to lead and serve in the heart of Houston.
The very strong sense of community and the diversity really prepares you for the real world.
I'm proud to graduate here because this place represents second chances and the quiet kind of greatness that grows from perseverance.
I think UHD chose me to graduate here because once I started, it felt like home.
I never imagined that life would lead me here. I'm walking across the stage as a graduate student. Looking back, I'm even thankful for that job that laid me off after 15 years. I'm incredibly proud to call myself a Gator.
There's really no other place like UHD.
The word that best sums up my UHD experience is empowering.
Refreshing.
Evolving.
Transformative.
Unforgettable.
So, to every graduate of the University of Houston downtown with us today, we say,
You did it. Congratulations to all graduates. We all faced struggles and challenges, but we did it.
Congratulations, you did it. We are so proud of you. Estamos muy orgullosos de ustedes por todo lo que han hecho y por haber graduado aquí en la Universidad de Houston downtown. Adiós.
We did it.
Hey, Gators, well done. You did it.
Thank you, UHD.
You did it.
Thank you, UHD.
You did it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, UHD.
You
did it, University of Houston downtown graduates. Go Gators! Indeed, you did. You all did it. You overcame challenges, rose above odds that seemed insurmountable, and in many cases, you helped others along the way. There are hundreds of stories in this room that are just as inspiring as those featured in today's video. Very much like what we did earlier with Commissioner Briones, I'm asking you, how many of you, like Jacqueline Martinez and Evening Hackett, how many of you entered college without traditional support systems but found family and community at UHD that helped you to succeed? Please stand. You may be seated. How many of you, like Leonette Garrido, Eduardo Gonzalez, and Amar Ansari, led an organization, or you served in the community, or you mentored peers while balancing your coursework at UHD? Please stand. You may be seated. And how many of you, like Mike Guajardo, almost gave up, maybe even more than once, but you pressed through the struggles and you've now accomplished more than you ever thought was once possible? Please stand. You may be seated. And how many of you, like Kenneth Garcia, received a scholarship or a grant that was beyond traditional financial aid to help fund your college education? Please stand. You may be seated. All right, and how many of you are proud of being graduates of the University of Houston Downtown Class of 2025? Please stand. You may be seated. I am certainly proud of each and every one of you, and I'm confident that you are now equipped to step into a more vibrant future, not only to your own benefit, but also to the benefit of all who are within your circles of influence. To use Michelle Obama's words as captured earlier in the remarkable video, graduates, you really are each filled with boundless promise, each ready to play your part in building up our nation for the next generation, creating and sustaining a country worthy of the promise that you will bring to the table. As you now join the ranks of our 73,000 alumni, it is my hope that you will stay connected with us here at UHD. We ask you to consider continuing to mentor current students, and likewise allow yourself to be mentored by those who have graduated before you. Let's create an even stronger Gator network, one that is powerful because of your resolve to make a positive difference in the lives of others. Graduates, I'm here to tell you, the best for you and the best for us at UHD is still yet to come. Congratulations. And now, Provost Bordelon will introduce our candidates for graduation. Provost Bordelon.
Thank you so much, President Blanchard. Before we move on to introducing our candidates, I would like to take a moment to recognize those students who are graduating with honors. Will all students graduating with honors please stand and be recognized? Congratulations to each honoree here today, and thank you for your dedication and drive. Please be seated. It is now time to make the formal presentation of our candidates for graduation. Graduates, the moment you have worked so hard for is now upon us. I will ask each of the deans to present the candidates for degrees by college. I first call upon Dean Ricardo Osorio, who will present the candidates from the College of Public Service.
Thank you, Provost Bordelon. Will all the candidates for master's degrees from the College of Public Service please stand and remain standing? Will all the candidates for baccalaureate degrees from the College of Public Service please stand? Provost Bordelon, in the name of the faculty of the College of Public Service, I recommend the conferral of the appropriate master's and baccalaureate degrees upon these candidates who have confirmed their eligibility through the completion of all degree requirements.
Thank you, Dr. Ricardo Osorio. Candidates, you may be seated. I now call upon Dean Jonathan Davis, who will present the candidates from the Marilyn Davies College of Business.
Thank you, Provost Bordelon. Will all the candidates for master's degrees from the Marilyn Davies College of Business please rise? Will all the candidates for baccalaureate degrees from the Marilyn Davies College of Business please rise? Provost Bordelon, on behalf of the faculty of the Marilyn Davies College of Business, I recommend the conferral of the appropriate master's and baccalaureate degrees upon these candidates who have confirmed their eligibility through the completion of all degree requirements.
Thank you, Dean Davis. You may be seated. And now, without further ado, we come to the most important and ceremonial moment of our program, the formal conferring of degrees. Will all degree candidates please rise and remain standing? Dr. Blanchard, it is now time to officially confer degrees.
Thank you, Provost Bordelon. Ladies and gentlemen of the Fall 2025 graduating class, the University of Houston Downtown bestows upon you the highest honor it can give as it confers these degrees. Our faculty have certified that you have met the academic standards of this institution and you have demonstrated a commitment to learning. Therefore, by the authority vested in me by the University of Houston System Board of Regents and the state of Texas, I hereby authorize the awarding of degrees to those students who have met all of the requirements set forth by the faculty of the University of Houston Downtown. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Dr. Blanchard. Family and friends, we have reached the moment we have all been waiting for. It is time to present our graduates. Commencement is an honorable occasion which closes with the symbolic shifting of the tassel. Graduates, your full participation in this ceremony is not only a sign of camaraderie with fellow Gators, but it's also an opportunity to slow down and celebrate the years of hard work. Therefore, we ask that you return to your seat immediately after crossing the stage, and please remain there until all graduates have been directed to recess from the commencement floor. It is so important that we are all here for the entire ceremony to celebrate the accomplishments of each other. As a safety precaution, we also ask that all guests take photographs from their seats during this segment of the ceremony. Thank you in advance for your cooperation. Dr. Blanchard, please join me in extending the university's congratulations. Congratulations, Gators.
Now presenting the candidates for Master of Arts in Teaching in the College of Public Service. Alfreda Renee Donato. Landry Frederick Jr. Nancy J. Gilbo. Mia Shante Parker. Abdelhamid Taha. Now presenting the candidates for Master of Science in Criminal Justice in the College of Public Service. Diana G. Ambrosio. Ada Lynn Bernard. Elizabeth Ray Clark. Christina Yvette Montemayor. Now presenting the candidates for baccalaureate programs in the College of Public Service. Carla Valeria Abrego, summa cum laude. Olga Alejos, summa cum laude. Shams Rad Al-Shawi. Vanessa Alvarado, summa cum laude. Ashley Simone Andrews, cum laude. Aksa Ashraf, summa cum laude. Perla J. Balderas, summa cum laude. Dawn Barker Taylor, magna cum laude. Ana Karina Barona, summa cum laude. Kiana Barrera Ortiz, cum laude. Latasha Nicole Bazile. Shelby Deborah Bedgood. Ingrid R. Benitez, summa cum laude. Amanda Elena Berea, summa cum laude. Bilal Bhatti. Alexis Ada Bones, magna cum laude. Paulina Briones, cum laude. Kiona Renicia Bryant, summa cum laude. Jasmine Demi Cabrera, cum laude. Susan A. Caldwell, magna cum laude. Jonathan Daniel Castaneda, summa cum laude. Jasmine Castro. Jasmine Soledad Castro, magna cum laude. Nayeli Castro, cum laude. Nicole Rossley Selly, magna cum laude. Ulissa Cepeda, magna cum laude. Arisbeth Chararevia. Sebastian Cifuentes, summa cum laude. Leslie B. Claros, magna cum laude. Jenna Alexis Coakley, summa cum laude. Kevin Gustavo Contreras, cum laude. Abril Cordero, cum laude. Vicky Corral, cum laude. Jessie Michelle Cute, summa cum laude. Irene M. Denny, summa cum laude. Michelle A. Diaz, summa cum laude. Carolina Elizalde. Olivia Garcia Enriquez. Erica C. España. Ricky Noel Espinosa. Heidi Ann Estrella Calderon, cum laude. Maria Ferreira, summa cum laude. Brina Nicole Finnels. Daisy Lisette Flores, summa cum laude. Elsie Denise Flores, summa cum laude. Evelyn R. Flores, magna cum laude. Caitlin Nicole Flores, summa cum laude. Yesenia Flores, summa cum laude. Hillary Fobbs, magna cum laude. Braden Foster, summa cum laude. Jocelyn Fuentes, summa cum laude. Ariana Celeste Fulbrig, summa cum laude. Katie Brianna Galdamez. Evelyn M. Galicia, summa cum laude. Evelyn S. Garcia, summa cum laude. Sandy Garcia, magna cum laude. Penelope Eugenia Garcia Prada, magna cum laude. Brittany Elizabeth Garrett. Gursharan Singh Gill. Danielle Detrey Goffney. Emily K. Gomez. Jason Javier Gomez. Rosa Iris Gomez, magna cum laude. Stephanie Marie Gonzalez. Christian Gonzalez. Emily Jacqueline Gonzalez, cum laude. Jeremy Marlon Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Neomarlis Camille Gonzalez Urbaez. Ingrid Stephanie Gonzalez Montana, magna cum laude. Ashley A. Griffin, summa cum laude. Karen Alexa Guerrero, summa cum laude. Sarah Marie Guerrero, cum laude. Jadienne Nicole Guillen. Vanessa Guzman, cum laude. Anthony Edmund Hernandez, cum laude. Diana Judith Hernandez, summa cum laude. Natalie Hernandez, summa cum laude. Henry Arnold Hicks. Ashley D. Holomon, magna cum laude. Brittany Hooper, cum laude. Trinice Lynette Giles. Rachel Johnson, summa cum laude. Giselle Juarez, cum laude. Leslie Ruby Juarez, summa cum laude. Kamal Kalikote. Munira Kalalwalwa, summa cum laude. Keely Summer Lamb. Candace Lee Lamoureux, cum laude. Aiden Sang Le, summa cum laude. Jorge Ledesma, cum laude. Melissa Hasselhoff Loff, magna cum laude. Gloria Elia Longoria Govea. Luciano Lopez. Sydney A. Lopez. Jennifer Lopez Murillo, summa cum laude. Melody Sofia Lozano, summa cum laude. Linda Lee, summa cum laude. Christian Janet Martinez, summa cum laude. Emily Giselle Martinez. Gabriela Martinez, summa cum laude. Jacqueline M. Martinez, magna cum laude. Karen Pamela Martinez, magna cum laude. Paola Martinez, magna cum laude. Perla Johanna Martinez, summa cum laude. Suzanne Martinez, cum laude. Jocelyn M. Martinez Rivera, summa cum laude. Alexandro Dario Matahuala, magna cum laude. Caitlin Nicole Mayorkin. Kyle Eugene McClue, magna cum laude. Anel Lucero Medina Vallejo. Sonia Yanet Melchor, summa cum laude. Leslie Mendez, summa cum laude. Sonia Esther Mendez, summa cum laude. Chastity Ashai Mims, summa cum laude. Ashley Alexandra Miranda, summa cum laude. Claudia Michelle Miranda, summa cum laude. Paola Alexandra Miranda, magna cum laude. Bryant Felix Mora, magna cum laude. Jennifer Yaneth Morales, summa cum laude. Maria J. Morfin. Matthew J. Mata. Khalila Muhammad, summa cum laude. Martin A. Munoz. Itzel Nava, summa cum laude. Cherry Neal, summa cum laude. Kenneth Dong Nguyen, magna cum laude. Tu Tran Tin Nguyen, cum laude. Daniela Mary O'Brien, summa cum laude. Ireland C. O'Connell, summa cum laude. Larissa Pardo, summa cum laude. Mark A. Peña, magna cum laude. Alexandra Peña Alonso, summa cum laude. Stephen Lee Parrott, cum laude. Jessica Taisha Pride, summa cum laude. Cindy J. Quinones. Monica Quinones, cum laude. Tuba Arif Qureshi, magna cum laude. Lakeisha Ariel Rabsat, magna cum laude. Nancy Elizabeth Ramirez Fajardo, magna cum laude. Nancy Yamilet Revels, magna cum laude. Rose Mary Reyes, summa cum laude. Johanna Elizabeth Reyes Lopez, magna cum laude. Leslie A. Roche. Ella Paulette Rodriguez, summa cum laude. Haley A. Rodriguez, cum laude. Juliana Rodriguez, summa cum laude. Jason Rodriguez Franco, summa cum laude. Vivian Estrella Rodriguez Jimenez. Dulce Maria Rojas Zavala, magna cum laude. Gabriela Martina Romero Hernandez. Leslie N. Rosales, summa cum laude. Norma Alicia Ruiz, cum laude. Samantha Ruiz, magna cum laude. Celeste Sarahi Sanchez, magna cum laude. Debbie Sandy Sanchez, cum laude. Dulce Araceli Sanchez, summa cum laude. Paola Sanchez, summa cum laude. Priscilla Monica Sanchez. Regina Yvonne Sanchez Valencia, summa cum laude. Selena Sandoval, summa cum laude. Alice M. Santa Cruz. Alondra J. Santana Muniz, cum laude. Tracy Lynn Santarella, magna cum laude. Jaylene Sauceda, summa cum laude. Renee Ann Schultz, summa cum laude. Sol Sebastian, summa cum laude. Griselda Matilda Segura Trejo, cum laude. Zelin Johanna Serrano. Shrain Chernice Sharkey, summa cum laude. Shamise Ann Shepard, summa cum laude. Jessica Anais Shoquist. Adeline Silverado Rodriguez, summa cum laude. Gracelda Ahiri Smith, magna cum laude. Rebecca Jeanette Solis, summa cum laude. Erica Vanessa Sorto, magna cum laude. Karen Areli Sorto, summa cum laude. Jennifer R. Sosa. Maria Michelle Soto Gonzalez, summa cum laude. Yesenia Roa, cum laude. Moriah Joy Roberts, cum laude. Epiphany Louise Spates. Jose Salvador Tamayo, summa cum laude. Michaela Alexandria Bench, summa cum laude. Vazni Chirado. Autumn Torres. Cruz Adi Torres, magna cum laude. Nayeli Guadalupe Torres, magna cum laude. Nela Torres. Espaidi Judith Torres Ibarra, summa cum laude. Lori Tick, magna cum laude. Jennifer Giselle Zorin, magna cum laude. Dania Denise Mendez, summa cum laude. Erica Natalia Urbina, magna cum laude. Jessica de Los Angeles Ure. Veronica Uskenga, summa cum laude. Destiny Benet Usher. Ivan Valdez, cum laude. Yasmin Carranza Vargas, magna cum laude. Guadalupe Vasquez, cum laude. Tonicia Lachey Stevens. Drew Martin Swain, summa cum laude. Crisia Guadalupe Vasquez. Vanessa Vega. Jessica Christine Vences. Yareli Vidana, summa cum laude. Emily Michelle Villagomez, summa cum laude. Lisbeth A. Villagran, summa cum laude. Evelyn Villalpando, summa cum laude. Esmeralda Escusenia Villarreal, summa cum laude. Ovando Villarreal, summa cum laude. Sandra A. Villarreal. Emily A. Villarreal Islas, magna cum laude. Michelle Y. Villatoro, magna cum laude. Angie Marie Wences, magna cum laude. Kern Mateus West, cum laude. Crystal White, summa cum laude. Alicia Wiggins. Thomas Ibarra, summa cum laude. Melva Renee Young, cum laude. Caroline Zapata, summa cum laude. Priscilla Anglais Zarco, summa cum laude. Emmeline Zuniga, summa cum laude.
Now presenting the candidates for Master of Business Administration in the Marilyn Davies College of Business. Jonathan Campos. Shea Lee Carlson. Valentine Loera Casiano. Alexander Chavez. Tasnia Nuzat Chowdhury. Jeanette Clary. Courtney Taisha Cooksey. Galen D. Cooper Jr. Leticia Quarenta. Diego Anderson Coolajay. Victoria Lynn Cummings. Destiny Davis. Kanisha D. Davis. Kavante Devon Gardner. Cecily Devon Gay. Tania Gosal. Hamilton Ma. Anaya D. Gonzalez. Eduardo Gonzalez. Maria M. Gonzalez. Robert Marquise Green. Angelina Marie Gully. Jacobo Gutierrez. Melanie Patricia Villarreal Guzman. India Jade Henry. Derek Brady Hill. Jocelyn Cynthia Irish. Jason E. Bingham. Jacob Nealon Biscamp. Joshua Thomas Bradford McGrow. Michael C. Cowis. Carla Paola Aguirre. Ikra Ahmad. Adi Al Yassain. Jason S. Albritton. Brianna Alexis Allen Martin. Sanait Araya Andamakel. Tawanda Tyann Anderson. Folashade Bambelu. Rhonda Dwanette Barlow. Holly Jutrese Battist. Demetrius Kente Benjamin. Frederick James Beret. Riddhi Jagdish Bhatia. Ten Thumb Nak Do. Abigail Catherine Calvert. Denise Salazar. Chris Sanchez. Lasagna Denise Malbrough. Paige Mary Marshall. Liliana Patricia Martinez. Thomas J. Martinez. Carlos Ariane Mejia Gallegos. Jordi Mendoza. Peter Chad Ngema. Aishanda Miller. Brandon C. Morgan. Olivia Morton. Jason J. Mosby. Amanda Danielle Mato. Kayla Miles. Yamilet Navarro. Mildred Garcia. Mercedes Renee DeLeo. Daphne J. Delariva. Victor Daniel Delgado. Courtney Kassem Denard. Tiffany Nicole Denard. Akanksha Deshpande. Maria Fernanda Diaz Barnes. Daniel Diego. Eulavia A. Duplechin. Daisy C. Fernandez. Natalie Flores. Raven Fuller. Jesus A. Garcia. Marcela Garcia. Diana Yvette Lopez. Ana Macias. Christopher Uriel Mendoza. Victoria Veronica Popoca. Madison L. Powell. Denise Calderon Puentes. Chenille Purcell. Nathaniel Ramirez. Consuelo Ramos. Suhaidi Yarlan Raya. Marisol Abigail Reyes. Ruben A. Rios. Tawana Latrice Roberts. Lizette Robin. Sarah Pauline Rodriguez. Kimberly K. Romo. Gabriela Salas. Janet Salas. Lauren Dewan Jackson. Samuel M. Johnson. Byron Keith Jones Jr. Brooke Elizabeth Canning. Mahmoud Kashef. Regina Ann Keetor. Jasmine Lachey Lagarde. Yanethsi I. Lara. Jackson M. Leong. Stephanie Lopez. Roxana Shuje Lopez Perez. Raul Macias. Zachary Lucas Maher. Sarah Allison Mahiran. Darius M. Washington. Shantra Latrice Wilson. Janetta Sias Wooten. Fatima Bibi Yunus. Camille Janelle Zachary. Shamrozi Zakaria. Monica F. Zavala. Chumunyana A. Amofule. Hannah Eskelson. Angie Garcia. Haley Jimenez. Adora Chiamaka Nguba. Alan Gerardo Esparza. Muhammad Kumail. Fuensanta Ansangono Oburo Mitojo. Lisette Ocampo. Jennifer Bissy Ogondanya. Sade Victoria Ogonrinde. Rumen Armando Pardo. Belen Pequeño. Michelle Marie Perez. Chadwick Dane Peters. Caitlin T. Phillips. LaDonna L. Phillips.
Too much, sorry. You rub it on my chair. Retaliation.
It's all.
Now presenting the candidates for Master of Professional Accountancy in the College of Business. Ivan Mendoza. Emmanuel Aiti Mensa. Sitlali M. Monroy. Nicholas Anthony Ojeda. Tirza Naomi Oviedo. Kevin Pham. Luis Angel Rivera. Now presenting the candidates for Master of Security Management in the College of Business. Sheena Marie Alexander. Nanelugo Ekwume. Oye Folashade Marianne Fatusin. Marquetta Renee Kitchen. Monique Shante Perry. Aaron D. Young. Emily Joanne Zeffirino. Dorian Saucedo. Bria Chantal Smith. Ambriana Lachey Davis. Bobby Stokes Jr. Mohammed Talal Mahmoud Saeed. Derek Pepra Taki Bompong. Dominique Katrina Abriel Rose Taylor. Jennifer Ray Thomas. Tashima Nicole Thompson. Michelle Catherine Thompson. Derek Ray Uresti. Quanisha Vaughn. Emmanuel Ramiro Villafuerte. Darren J. Walker. Jamisha S. Ware. Akash Verma. Now presenting the candidates for baccalaureate programs in the College of Business. Mazar Ahmed. Hekmat El Khalil, cum laude. Laura Deanne Alamilla. Sarah Radwan Aldana. Taylor Elaine Aldrich. Safia Ali, magna cum laude. Jawa Nasser Sharif Alakwaja, cum laude. Yasmin Bareda, cum laude. Johan Andres Barrero. Jesus Bautista. Lynn Becca. Montserrat Benedicto, cum laude. Stephanie M. Benegas, magna cum laude. Paola Marcel Berges Lantigua, cum laude. J. Jagdish Bhatia, magna cum laude. Abdullahi Mohammed Abdi. Wasef Kamal Abo Shalbab. Darlene Acevedo, magna cum laude. Nyla Acosta. El Nathan Olatwatobi Adabayo, magna cum laude. Benjamin O. Adekolu, cum laude. Fatima Z. Adnan. Courtney Monique Aguit, summa cum laude. Cassandra Ashanti Aguilera, cum laude. Alberto Aguirre. Reem E. Abdel Motal. Ronelis Andrea Chirinos Ukeguegui, magna cum laude. Brittany Lachey Clark. Gudelia Conejo. Cassandra Lisbeth Contreras. Madalena Cooper. Jacqueline Pamela Corona. Elena Grace Craig, summa cum laude. Maisha Crawford. Celeste Crutchfield. Marlon Arreguin, summa cum laude. Leslie Castillo Areola, magna cum laude. Elizabeth M. Asensio, magna cum laude. Abby Rose Awadala, summa cum laude. Christina Masengu Badebanga. Victoria Isabel Bahena, summa cum laude. Jalil Banura. Aaron Baquette. Sharon Denise Barahona, cum laude. Asma Al-Mustafa. Amir Al-Rashaude. Joel Alvarado Jr. Marco Antonio Duran Rodriguez. Jabiel Dali Eguia. Karim El Isa. Sarah Ahmed Helmi El Gendi, summa cum laude. Nick Elizondo, cum laude. Jarvis Isaiah Irvin. Amy L. Escobar. Myra Espinosa Lopez. Israel Alejandro Castro. Eduardo Cazares, cum laude. Sarai Serda, cum laude. Cindy G. Chires. Sammy V. Chan. Tiffany S. Charles. Arnav Chatterjee. Salma Susanna Chavez. Sydney Chen, summa cum laude. Jose E. Chicas Hoya, summa cum laude. Jonathan J. Alvarado, cum laude. Nelly I. Alvarado, magna cum laude. Miroslava Alvarez. Marianne Alveo Taylor, cum laude. Ada Yamaleth Amaya, cum laude. Brenda Paola Andrade, cum laude. Jana Erica E. Andres. Sarmada Aziz Ansari. Linda Jasmine Aranda. Juliana J. Arellano. Mario Alejandro Avilca, magna cum laude. Luis J. Argueta. Diego F. Arias. Nashina Chanel Armstrong, cum laude. Andy Garcia. Diana Garcia, summa cum laude. Erica Garcia. Esmeralda Garcia. Francisco Garcia. Griselda Garcia, magna cum laude. Jason Garcia, magna cum laude. Giovanni Garcia, cum laude. Crystal Garcia. Laura Michelle Garcia, magna cum laude. Monica Esparza Gomez. Noeli Soraya Garcia. Mary Devaney, magna cum laude. Asita Ogendo Diabate. Brunildo M. Domingos. Jimena Donis, magna cum laude. Deja Reina Dorsey, cum laude. Tu Duong. Gerardo Duran. Shakia Armstrong. Atmika Aurora, cum laude. Jerson Nicholas Bonilla. Catrice Shantae Breedlove. Kotena Renee Brooks. Tyra Yvette Marie Brooks. Shamika Renee Brown, summa cum laude. Jocelyn Jinanga Buimpa. Carla Stephanie Callejas, magna cum laude. Arlie Canales, cum laude. Anne-Marie Cantu, magna cum laude. Win Lam Twin Cow, cum laude. Emily Tiley Carballo. Jackson Casasha. Rebecca Castaneda. Yvonne Castillo, summa cum laude. Alexander J. Gueno. Freddie Guerrero, magna cum laude. Alma Delia Gutierrez. Brian J. Gutierrez. Yesenia Gutierrez. Martha Gutierrez Herrera, summa cum laude. Ashley Guzman. Leslie Nicole Guzman. Mia Haley Guzman. Elaine Habal. Larissa Renee Haigbang, summa cum laude. Brooke Elizabeth Hall. Joseph Henry Hamper. Jakayla Dionce Handy. Aliana Laneth Fuentes Maduro, cum laude. Nia Amani Fuller. Ronaldo Gallardo, cum laude. Yesenia Galvan. Lizeth Noemi Galvez, summa cum laude. Alex C. Garcia. Ashley Amelia Cruz, cum laude. Margarita Yamileth Cruz Sunsin, summa cum laude. Hannah Claire Cuevas, magna cum laude. Nada Dana. Thomas Antoine Reynolds. Jasmine Alexis Daniels. Amitabh Das. Aljanon O'Quinn Davis. Jaquan Davell Davis. Tristan R. Davis. John Benedict De Jesus, cum laude. Karen Denise De Leon, summa cum laude. Lucas Fabian De Sia. Jacob Della Rosa, magna cum laude. Alicia Delgado. Ana Gabriela Delgado, magna cum laude. Michelle Delgado, summa cum laude. Nyla V. Delgado. Hunter Edward Hillegeist. Kenneth Dwayne Hines. Alejandro Hinojosa, cum laude. Angelica Hinojosa, summa cum laude. Julian Hinojosa. Kelly Marie Hinojosa, magna cum laude. Nathan Chase Hollister. Jeremiah House, cum laude. Christopher Emil Hunter. Nicholas Hurt, magna cum laude. Michonne Monet Hutchins, magna cum laude. Alexander Long Win, summa cum laude. Justin L. Win. Zhongdong Huang, cum laude. Desiree Garnett Ibarra. Ramon Gonzalez, summa cum laude. Ismael Gordillo. Julieta Lucia Goyonche, summa cum laude. Megan G. Graham, magna cum laude. Gabriela Teresa Guardado, cum laude. Marisol Esquivel. Lucia Falcon. Bruno Cesar Desiderio, cum laude. Denelson Roberto Fernandez, cum laude. Ashraf F. El Safti. Amanda Rosales Farada, cum laude. Lily Figueroa. Magali Figueroa. Philemon Mizgun Feshea. Cody R. Fleming. Taylor Glynn Flewitt. Eileen Flynn, cum laude. Marlon Sebastian Forero, summa cum laude. Crystal Frere. Mariah I. Frausto. Daniel Alejandro Fuentes, cum laude. Gustavo Fuentes. Isis V. Fuentes, cum laude. Xenia Giselle Fuentes. Jalisha Amber Lamb, summa cum laude. Cesar Alex Martinez. Francisco Rene Martinez. Haney Gisela Martinez, cum laude. Ulisa Martinez, summa cum laude. Maximiliano Martinez Mejia. Lauren C. Juarez. Chris Kakinga Kahosi, cum laude. Atif S. Khan. Salman Khan, summa cum laude. Zayuddin Khan. Andrew W. Corey, cum laude. Vamsivat Devi Klein, magna cum laude. Renee F. Klodzinski, magna cum laude. Abu Bakar Malik Kohn, cum laude. Diana Kravchenko. Kanchan Kumari, summa cum laude. Jyoti Kunwar, summa cum laude. Ashley H. Lee, summa cum laude. Kan Kwang Lee, magna cum laude. Tabitha F. Hill. Amanda Ruby Garza, cum laude. Paola Graciela Garza. Koya Shirai Gerald, summa cum laude. Abraham Geronimo, magna cum laude. Omar Ghani, magna cum laude. Ryan Geralt, magna cum laude. Melanie Crystal Jerome Mejia. Adrian Gomez. Enrique Gomez, summa cum laude. Maritza Valerie Gomez. Natalie E. Gomez. Nelson Alonzo Gomez. Yoselin Gomez. Yesenia Gonzalez. Brandy Guadalupe Gonzalez, cum laude. Danny Gonzalez. Edward Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Esmeralda Gonzalez. Laura Edamaris Gonzalez. Rita Charles Nofal. Robert Neal. Marcus Anthony Nesbitt. Aeneas E. Ngimbi. Michaela Chantel Ngimbi. Christian Guema Abeng. Patrick Lopez. Sophia Lopez, summa cum laude. Tiffany Elizabeth Lopez. Maria Gabriela Lugo, cum laude. Sarah Ayala Lujan. Allison Vanessa Luna, summa cum laude. Dante X. Luna, summa cum laude. Cheryl M. Lyles, summa cum laude. Nayeli N. Macedo. Mateo Maldonado. Lorena Danae Martin. Ashley Martinez Marufo. Juan Miguel Martinez Monreal. Yolanda Ann Mata, magna cum laude. Kayla Carolina Haro Cortez. Tatiana Imani Harris. Charmesia Lachey Harrison, magna cum laude. Joquana Marion Harrison, summa cum laude. Jorge Dylan Hartsill. Ron J. Henry, magna cum laude. Berenice Hernandez. Dawn Michelle Hernandez, magna cum laude. Demi C. Hernandez. Edwin Joel Hernandez. Kaylin N. Hernandez. Roman Hernandez. Marlene Hernandez Moreno, summa cum laude. Jose Ignacio Herrera. Jocelyn Herrera. Jasmine Dominique Hickman. Erica Michelle Hill. Kimani Hill, cum laude. Luis Antonio Patino, magna cum laude. Ruberman Paz Jr. Alexa D. Pedraza. Anaya Natalie Pena. Shalom A. Pena. Tiffany Pena. Luis Heliodoro Perales. Joe J. Perez, cum laude. Yesenia Perez. Carolina Montano, magna cum laude. Diane Montano. Max Montoya, cum laude. Melanie N. Montoya Serrato, cum laude. Valeria L. Morales. Jose Maria Morelos. Natalie Hasman Moreno. Manuel Muela. Sufyan Mughal, summa cum laude. Katrina R. L. Munford Smith. Ciriel Baptista Wencuni Nana, cum laude. Jaylene Rachel Iraheta. Sandrine Irankunda, cum laude. Victoria Irigoyen. Nasera Iskunen, magna cum laude. Gloria Islas, cum laude. Adan Alberto Jacinto. Jacob Flores. David Matthew James. Mohammed M. Janga, cum laude. Gabrielle Veda Jenkins, cum laude. Alejandro Jimenez. Rocio Jimenez. Asia Yvette Jones, magna cum laude. LaQuinta Deshay Jones. Ornella Daniil Joseph, magna cum laude. Christian J. Juarez. Hannah Komara. Mint Mustafa Latifa, cum laude. Maria Isela Rangel. Anaya Rashid Simmons. Christopher Andrew Reyes. Jennifer Yvette Reyes Medrano, summa cum laude. Destiny Haley Ridings, magna cum laude. Avon Rashawn Riley. Liza Rios, summa cum laude. Alexia Marie Rivera. America Yvette Rivera. Jacqueline Nicole Rivera. Christian A. Rios. Shanita Pays. Jocelyn Karina Palacios Tercios. Shamika Danae Palmer. Jacqueline Palomares, summa cum laude. Isabel Christina Paris Smith, cum laude. Jamaica Renee Parker. Brian Adolfo Pastor. Arushi Patel, cum laude. Millie Patel. Lynn V. Lee. Nan Nok Trong Lee, magna cum laude. Kima Abi Makela Leby. Jordan Anthony LaBouffe, summa cum laude. Cole Annalise Lee. Rudy Leon. Jadnir Leon, cum laude. Ashley Lewis. Haley A. Limbrick, magna cum laude. Brianna Crystal Lind. Rodney Jace Lipscomb. Fatima Lisama. Orlando Douglas Lisama. Matthew N. Lawnecker. Alex Javier Lopez. Cindy Mar Lopez. Danielle Lopez. Frida Sofia Lopez. Cassandra Lopez, magna cum laude. Casey Maria Rosales, summa cum laude. Kiana Janae Rosebro. Carlos Javier Rosello de la Noval. Adrian Rubio. Adrian Rubio. Sofia M. Ruelas Zuniga. Samantha A. Ruiz. Cindy Hurtado Ruiz. Carla Veronica Ruvalcaba, cum laude. Chloe M. Ruzo, cum laude. Veronica Guadalupe Sainz, magna cum laude. Eric Draven Salazar. Jose Raul Salazar. Melissa Saldana, cum laude. Alondra Ramirez, cum laude. Brianna Lachey Ramirez. Elizabeth Ramirez. Kamira Zaira Velta Ramirez. Shayla Tadea Ramirez. Norma Alicia Ramirez, cum laude. Portia Lovett McCoy, cum laude. Robert Dwayne McCraw, magna cum laude. Peyton McCall McKeon. Maria Dolores Medina. Sufyan Ahmed Memon. Frida Mendez. Nazeth Mendoza, cum laude. Xavier Mendoza. Harsha Megan Kamlesh Meghani. Lauren Mercure Larson. Barbara A. Mexis. Jahia Abigail Renee Miller, summa cum laude. Anthony James Miranda. Ricardo Miranda. Yasmin Mireles, cum laude. Eric Molina. Stephanie B. Molina. Davisha Walker. Muhammad Wamek. Gina Jaylene Waddles, magna cum laude. Camille Christine Gerard Webb. Manuel Alexander Serrano. Syed Shah. Abdullah Shukumbi. Laisha Y. Cifuentes Tellez. Cindy Liliana Silva, summa cum laude. Wander de Jesus Suarez da Silva. Dominique Denise Sims. Genesis Sinopoli Alfonso. Argelia Erlanda Oliva Slaybau, cum laude. Douglas Bernard Smith. Jennifer Nicole Smith, summa cum laude. Vincent Smith. Aspen Williams. David J. Smith Nunez. Noe Isai Solis, magna cum laude. Yunwen Montserrat Sotelo de la Cruz, summa cum laude. Marjorie Ann Turner, summa cum laude. Yesenia M. Romano. Jacqueline M. Roman. Danny D. Wynn, summa cum laude. Jordan Wynn. Linda Fong Wynn, cum laude. Min Hugh Wynn. Peter Wynn, summa cum laude. Jonathan Nieves. Rohi Jai, summa cum laude. Kelechi Werigwi Ndwoksha. Mariana Obregon. Rehoboth E. Odian Esene. Adriana Olvera, cum laude. Ezaniah Emmanuel Onwukwe. Gerardo A. Ornelas. Carolina Ortiz, magna cum laude. Isela Ortuno, summa cum laude. Angelica Ostos. Jesus O. Orier Vides, summa cum laude. Olutobi Oyinlola. Ermaine Shelon Zilta. Ashley B. Zuniga Lehia, summa cum laude. Sinead N. Pipersberg. Asim Imran. Brandon Vasquez. Paola D. Vasquez, summa cum laude. Gumaro Vasquez. German Vega. Alvaro Luis Vela, magna cum laude. Alexandra Devora Vera. Lisbeth Villa. Delana T. Vo, magna cum laude. Sarah M. Vu, magna cum laude. Latoya Malika Perkins. Samantha Elizabeth Francis Peter, cum laude. Robert John Peterson, summa cum laude. Tu T. Fan, magna cum laude. Paul Jose Phillips. Pimonpan Pichayut. Claudia V. Pimentel. Isabella G. Portillo. Dalen Deshawn Presley, summa cum laude. Ruth Andrea Prieto. Kyra Grace Prophet. Daniel A. Puma, cum laude. Devin Matthew Queen. Jose Antonio Quintana, cum laude. Karina Quintanilla. Lady D. Quiros. Alicia Qureshi. Sean Rafferty. Eric Giovanni Robles. Daniel Rodriguez. Evelyn Veronica Rodriguez. Giselle Rodriguez, cum laude. Isaac E. Rodriguez. Isabel Miranda Rodriguez. Ivan A. Rodriguez. Jessica Brenda Rodriguez. Juan A. Rodriguez Hernandez. Leah Annette Rodriguez, cum laude. Madeline Jeanette Rodriguez, cum laude. Roberto Luis Rodriguez. Lisa Rogers Powers. Diego Antonio Rojas Hidalgo. Crystal Adriana Roman, summa cum laude. Gustavo I. Roman. Karen Cristel Salgado. Stephen Salgado, magna cum laude. Yuritsi Salgado Cortez, summa cum laude. Marco Sampaio, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Sanchez. Isaac Sanchez. Jocelyn Giselle Sanchez, cum laude. Marcos Jose Sanchez. Michelle Sanchez, summa cum laude. Leslie Santiago, cum laude. Jose Andres Santos Briceño, summa cum laude. Juan Sardinas. Kevin Saucedo. Ricardo Andres Saucedo, magna cum laude. Sabrina N. Saucedo. Veronica Saucedo Salgado. Ian Mitchell Scott. Trevor Gentry Stroud, summa cum laude. Jayla J. Scott, magna cum laude. Jessica Diane Sepulveda. Salma Lizette Tirado. Christopher William Torres. Giselle Torres. Jolite Murillo Torres. Oscar Torres. Juan J. Tovar. Kimberly Tovar, summa cum laude. Nicole Tovar, cum laude. Malin Yim Trin. Hassan E. Trochet. Leticia Nicole Tucker. Noel Tucker, summa cum laude. Alder Umanzor. Ashley Nicole Urzua, cum laude. Zenia Yameleth Valdivia. Gilberto Sebastian Valadares. Lency Claudette Valle Matute, magna cum laude. Brody Williams. Natasha Monique Williams, magna cum laude. Raven N. Williams. Tanya Williams, summa cum laude. Zoe Alicia Williams, magna cum laude. Sherman Wilson Jr. Kayla Myers, magna cum laude. Jennifer Jamari Wong Tobar, magna cum laude. Callie Nicole Wood, summa cum laude. Francine Gonzalez Wright. Maritza Yaneth Shilo Vicente. Veronica Saray Shilo. Syed Ali Hussan Zedi, magna cum laude. Angel J. Zamora. Diane Zapata. Jose D. Zapata, magna cum laude. Cecilia Zarazua. Sanaya Priscilla Zelaya. Etsub Zenibi.
Graduates, obtaining a degree is not easy, and almost nobody does it alone. Look around, find your family, friends, and supporters in the stands around you. For many of you, getting here today meant balancing work, life, children, financial responsibilities, complicated schedules, and so much more. Completing a degree is truly a team effort. May I ask you graduates to join me in offering a standing ovation to the team that helped you cross the finish line. Let's hear it for your family, your friends, your loved ones, your supporters. Graduates, on behalf of the more than 73,000, and you guys can sit down. You've earned it. On behalf of the more than 73,000 alumni of the University of Houston Downtown, I commend you for your accomplishments and encourage you to support the University of Houston Downtown as your alma mater. And now, finally, you may officially move your tassels from right to left to symbolize that you have indeed completed your university education. Congratulations, Gators. It is now my pleasure to invite Jacqueline Bravo, Indrani Venkatakrishnan, and Kenneth Friedman of the UHD Concert Chorale to lead us in singing our beloved alma mater. The words are printed on the back of your program booklets and appear on the screens. Thank you for that beautiful rendition of our alma mater. Graduates, please remain seated while the platform and the faculty process out. For your safety, you will be dismissed row by row by faculty marshals and commencement staff. Guests, thank you for joining us this afternoon. Now that this ceremony has concluded, we ask that you please remain seated until the recessional of the platform party and the graduates is complete. Congratulations, Gators. Let the platform and faculty recessional begin.
¡Felicidades a todos! el que no lo baile.
Me muera, sé que tendrás que llorar.
Llorar y llorar,
vamos.
Llorar y llorar.
Dirás que no me quisiste, pero vas a estar muy triste y así te vas a quedar. Con dinero y sin dinero, yo hago siempre lo que quiero y mi palabra es la ley. Nadie quien me comprenda, pero sigo siendo el rey. Una piedra en el camino me enseñó que mi destino era rodar y rodar.
Rodar y rodar, rodar y rodar.
Después me dijo un arriero que no hay que llegar primero, pero hay que saber llegar. Con dinero y sin dinero, yo hago siempre lo que quiero y mi palabra es la ley. No tengo trono ni reina, nadie quien me comprenda, pero sigo siendo el rey.
Felicidades.
Congratulations to you all, guys.
30 minutos de Mexican menace, right? No, hombre, yo tenía la oreja en la palmada ahorita.